Hi, this is Carl Ahrens of Mountain Ocarinas with my latest version of the OcsBox. We've been talking about ways to play our ocarinas without waking up the baby who we just put to sleep, or without disturbing nearby neighbors, or without disturbing fellow hotel guests if we're trying to play our ocarina in our hotel room late at night or early in the morning. What I love about this latest version of the OcsBox, and believe me, in a short time I have tried a lot of different things. What I like about this is that it's very portable. You know, it looks nice. You can see it's got a nice handle for carrying it. Of course, the tube's sticking out here, but you would pull that out if you were traveling. And by the way, in its present form, this weighs about 9 1/4 pounds, so it's not a lightweight because it has this special acoustic weighted vinyl in there. 9.2, that's about 4.2 kilograms. But some things that other things that I really like about it are, instead of having holes here to put our hands in to play the ocarina, the hand holes are actually under this hidden cover, which I open up like this, and I'll show you with my flashlight if I can. Hopefully you can see this. Here are the places where you put your hands, right here and right there. Let me show you the inside of this box. Here the family just came in, so we might have some background noise. There is an ocarina in here on a special receiver like this. So there's an ocarina in there attached to this blowing tube, and there's acoustic foam all the way around, and also, including on the cover, and also we've got 2 pounds per square foot weighted vinyl here all around the edge, and that the acoustic foam serves to absorb sound, while the weighted vinyl prevents sound transmission. It keeps the sound in the box to a large extent. So let me close this up here and show you how this works. And I'm going to pop this cover right off for that. I just stick my hands in the 2 hand holes, and well, let's put it in my mouth first, and I will play. Now, again, there is a compressor on this camera which tends to want to make loud noises quieter and quiet noises louder. But how quiet is this contraption? Well, I'll give you some examples. First of all, I tested this out while my son was doing his math work on the computer. And there was actually an audio component, so he was listening to this audio component and paying attention so he could do his math. And I was a few feet from him on the kitchen table, and he was not disturbed. He didn't really notice that I was sitting there playing. I also tried while my wife was on the phone at the kitchen table. I tried sitting down next to her and playing my ocarina in the box at full volume, and she was not bothered at all because it's very quiet. With a decibel meter, we did a test, and at about 6 feet away from each other at either ends of the table there, the ambient noise with the decibel meter on the A scale was about 40. My voice speaking was about 60, and playing in the box was about 52 decibels. So it was significantly quieter than my voice speaking. So it's hard for me to imagine a situation in which you could not play your ocarina anytime. Let's see. I guess I've told you most of what I want to tell you. Before we go out all go out and spend money and project though, one thing I want to do with this is have several long, 1 or 2 hour practice sessions with the box over several days to make sure that there are no comfort issues, that there's not a problem with condensed moisture in the tube, any number of things. And I want to look more into buying some of these materials in bulk, because if you try to buy a little bit of weighted vinyl, you can spend a lot of money doing it. It's hard, in fact, many companies won't sell you a little bit. And same thing with acoustic foam and some of this other stuff. But I know everyone will not get excited about this, but those of you who have been frustrated that at times you could not play your ocarina, with this you could play anytime you wanted.